Heyo, what's going on guys? It is Aries here, back with another Minecraft video, and in today's video we are back on the Let's Play world, and this is a bit of a project that we have had in the works for a couple weeks now, and it has taken us plenty of time. I think I had to get like around 3,000 gunpowder or something like that for this project, so it definitely took a long time guys, but I will let you guys see what I'm talking about here in just one second, but I do have something I need to run down and show you guys real quick before we do get into that. So first of all guys, I ended up not off camera, I recorded each one that I found, but I did end up finding over a stack of diamonds, and you guys will see the process of me finding them here in just one second. But I got a stack because I have Fortune 3. I didn't actually find that many, but the Fortune 3 just goes absolutely insane guys, and it just helps out a tremendous amount when it comes to gathering diamonds, redstone, honestly anything now, because they changed the iron to where it doesn't give you the block, it actually gives you the ore. So now Fortune works great with almost anything, to be honest. And for some reason guys, a lot of these diamonds that I found, it didn't start recording until like after I had already picked them up. For some reason it was just kind of delayed when it came to recording, so I would just show you guys after I mined them, like with those two back there. But some of them, they did end up popping up, but you guys will get to see the process of me finding them throughout it, and I will show you my inventory to show you guys how many I have. But it was definitely a process to find all these diamonds guys. I think I spent over maybe an hour and a half in the caves just searching for all these diamonds, because it takes so much longer to find them in the 1.18 update. If you guys have played on the 1.18 update, then you probably know how much harder it is to find materials, especially coal guys. Coal is such a scarce material now. Like, I have such a hard time finding coal. Iron's still pretty easy, but diamonds are definitely 10 times harder to find now than they were before. Alrighty guys, now we're gonna get straight into the fireworks show so you guys can see that. But guys, did you know that only 4% of you guys that watch my videos are subscribed? So if you guys are watching right now and you're not subscribed, don't forget to smash the subscribe button. It only takes a second out of your time, and it would be greatly appreciated.
Yeah, we got 50 shots too. This is gonna be nice. We just sit back, relax, watch them all pop off. That's pretty cool.
So guys, we ended up setting all this up because the channel has just absolutely been blowing up recently. We are over 2,000 total views now, and I think we are approaching 80 subscribers, which is just absolutely insane. We're going to be at 100 before too long, and I'm not sure what I'm going to do for that, but I'm going to have to plan something out for the 100 subscriber video for sure. So this is the main project we've been working on for probably this whole entire week guys. All my other videos have kind of been on hold recently just because of this video. I've just been putting so much time and so much effort into it. We had to build an entire creeper farm, which took forever. It was originally a regular mob farm, but then I turned it into a creeper farm, which you guys will see soon enough. But we ended up setting up these fireworks. I think there was around 50 shots in each of them, and it was around 1,500 fireworks, so it took an insane amount of time guys.
Well, while these fireworks are going off, I have something to say. I'm going to stand on top of this chair. Alright, I'd like to make a toast. August 22nd of... Oh, the fireworks stopped. Okay, well, the speech still going on. From August 22nd of 2021, I've made a friend, a hype man, a companion. Aries, I'm proud to say that I've seen you come all this way pretty much ever since you've been uploading videos. And it's so crazy to me how you're blowing up right now. From advice to thumbnails to laughs and many treasure wars losses, you've made it this far, and we all know you'll make it even further. Cheers to the future.
So after the fireworks guys, I actually head over to the creeper farm to show you guys what's going on with the creeper farm, and I believe it got struck by lightning because the roof is a little bit messed up. But guys, it takes forever to climb up this. Watch my Y level. I believe it goes up to like 100 and something blocks. Like, it's so insanely high up in the air so that the mobs can spawn and like they don't get messed up by caves or anything. But here is the bottom of the spawner. All the creepers come down here and you just kill them. I do have looting 2 on my sword, so that is how I ended up getting a bunch of gunpowder. But as you can see here, there's remains from other mobs before when I had a regular mob spawner, but I did end up turning it into a full creeper spawner. And the process to turn it into a creeper spawner is actually a lot guys. Like, I'll run it down with you in a second, but you have to take, as you can see, the outside where the water is, you have to take a bunch of just cobblestone stairs and place the water individually in each and every single one of these stairs so it flows evenly down into the center. Now I'm going to head up to the top area and show you guys how I make sure that none of the other mobs spawn. So up on each of these levels, I think there's like 4 or 5 levels I made. You can make more levels if you would like, but you have to have trapdoors up on the top so that skeletons and zombies can't spawn, and then buttons down on the bottom so that spiders won't spawn, and then it's just creepers, and they'll fall down each of these holes and they'll go all the way down to the bottom. And then after that, the creepers just go down into the chamber, and then you can basically kill them. I am going to walk up to the top and show you guys how many levels I have, and also the roof. I think the roof is like, so if you go up from the top trap doors right there, the roof is 7 blocks high from that, and then it's just a bunch of slabs placed everywhere. But I do have to fix that because I think lightning ended up striking it when I didn't notice, but the spawner still does work fairly well. Also guys, she just made her first video on this world, so I will link that in the description down below. But as I go down further down here, I will also link her channel too, so you guys can subscribe if you would like. But as I go down here, you guys will see in a second, it will cut once I get to the bottom, and I end up showing you guys what it looks like while it's snowing up here, because once you're this high up in the air, it actually snows instead of raining. It rains everywhere else, but up here it snows, and I just think that's such a cool aspect of having this farm up this high in the air. Now I'm actually going to head over and show you guys where we were setting off all of the fireworks and the little bit of redstone that I set up. This was actually my first time ever messing with fireworks or redstone in general, so I ended up doing a pretty decent job. I feel like I just watched a couple tutorials on YouTube from like 2010, but it's fine. They ended up still working. So now over here we have this simple little redstone repeater area, and then it just sends signal over to each of these hoppers or dispensers. And each of these dispensers, there was 10 in the first slot and then 5 in the rest of the slot. So there was 50 shots in each of these dispensers, and there was 29 dispensers placed. And then here in a second I will start it up just so you guys can see how it works, but it's fairly simple. All you have to do actually is this lever always is activated, so you just place down one piece of redstone and then you destroy it, and then it's just automatically activated, and it will automatically set off all of your fireworks shots for you. Yeah guys, just building that 2000 in general took me forever because I couldn't figure out how to build the 2 for the longest time. The zeros were actually pretty easy, but I did end up making that 2 a 1 at first, but then the channel was just absolutely blowing up and we were over 2,000 views, which I will insert that here in a second just so you guys can see how many views we were at, but it's just absolutely crazy to me. Now guys, heading into the last thing that I needed to show you in this video is our pathways. We are going to make these pathways throughout the entire like village, or the entire area that we're going to be building in, whatever you want to call it. We are going to turn this into a village here soon, but we're actually making this mountain right here look a little bit more natural right now. Here it is on the side. It looks a little bit more natural, kind of like a pyramid style build, but we are going to try to make it look a little bit more natural as we go. But now heading over to these paths, she actually made a while back, and they have lights on it, and here she is. We end up running into her on the way over there. I think she's recording a video. Like I said, I will link her channel in the description below so you guys can check that out. But she made this path leading over to her house. I'm not really sure what's going on with her house yet, but I definitely do like these paths, and her house is actually in the midst of getting built right now. She's actually been doing a lot of work on it recently, so anytime I'm on the world, she usually gets on and works on her house a lot. And she's also been working on these pathways too, which I just really like the aspect of these pathways. Now heading up towards her house, I'm not really sure, like I said before, I don't know where she's going with this, but I'm definitely excited to see what it's going to be. It's just an absolutely huge build. It might honestly be bigger than my house, I'm not really sure, and my house took absolutely ages, and I haven't even started on the interior yet, which I will definitely need to start on soon, but I've just been absolutely dreading that, guys. The interior is going to take probably just as long, if not longer, than the exterior took, and the exterior took days. It was my biggest project on Minecraft ever, so I'm definitely not looking forward to starting the interior yet. I've kind of been pushing that off and just doing other projects, and as I get these other projects done, I will end up probably starting on the interior, but as of right now, I've just been kind of taking my time building smaller projects, so I don't have to worry as much about the interior of the house because it's going to take absolutely ages. One last thing I almost forgot to show you guys. So I end up making quite a bit of mistakes when I'm playing Minecraft. I don't pay attention a lot of the time, even though I've played it for years, for as long as I can remember. But here are some of the mistakes that I made. So I had enough paper. The paper was pretty easy, especially since I have bones to make bone meal now. It was really easy to get all the sugar cane. But those were my leftover colored fireworks. And then here was a mistake that I made, which I was very, very disappointed in myself. I will be able to use them later on, but as of right now, I can't use them. I just made a bunch of regular fireworks, not even paying attention when I was crafting before, so I did waste a lot of gunpowder on that, so it did take me even longer, but I will use those later on in the series when we end up getting elytras. But guys, I do think that's going to wrap it up for this episode. I did end up running down everything that I've been working on recently, and it's just been a bunch of big builds after big builds, and I'm sorry I haven't recorded a lot of those for you guys, but I've just kind of been saving them so you guys can see them once I end up making this video. But I do hope you guys have been enjoying the content so far, and we are going to keep bringing out videos as much as we can. You guys have been smashing the support recently, which I'm very grateful for, but if you guys are enjoying the content, don't forget to like and subscribe. It only takes a second out of your time, and it would be greatly appreciated.